Welcome back, Guardian Gamers, and we are doing the usual, just a quick day for the gunsmith calibrations. I'm not going to be too interested in doing any of the playlist activities because I don't trust them. I did the Gambit one with my clanmates yesterday, and I didn't get a pinnacle piece. I didn't get a pinnacle item. Um, I did all of the Iron Banner for yesterday, which I'll probably do some Iron Banner today. We have four matches to complete with Solar, so that might be something I'll do casually later on, maybe with or without a clanmate. It depends on what they get to do. Um, yeah, I know there's a public event happening behind me, but I'm just not going to fucking worry about it because it's just not worth worrying about right now. So I went in and did some basic Crucible because I was supposed to get because it lists three matches and you get the pinnacle, and all you got to do is really fight them. You don't really need to win them. That is just the way the games are set up. They want participation, which is fine. I understand that. I mean, I'm here to participate. Obviously, look at me. I'm shooting shit and having fun. Wee hoo. Anyway, did I warn you there was going to be sass in this? I did warn you, didn't I? Any case, but yeah, I did a match with a full six-man fire team that was highly sus. I'm going to just be honest. And yes, I posted this last night when it happened immediately after the fact. I wasn't streaming during the match, which I should have been doing. In fact, I think I'm going to start streaming through my Crucible matches and Iron Banner matches, regardless of whether I do commentary behind it or not. Um, Simply because I want there to be some documented proof that this is not the first time it's happened to me. I don't expect it to be the last time either. But on occasion, I'll be in the middle of a Crucible match playing against a full stack of opponents. When I say a full stack, I'm talking like four or more people in the same fire team. But they were cross clan. They weren't actually all part of the same clan. They were like different groups working together. And I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but I did have a problem with three of their members who were part of one group, or at least I thought they were one of them. I'll have to go back and take a look around it. You can go take a look at it. No, I'm not trying to get engagement in this, but just for my own, um, just to keep my fact straight. I'm sure one of you out there will want to be a fact checker for me. But anyway, three of the individuals, and I do believe I pointed them out in last night's commentary, um, were almost unkillable. I mean, I was dumping like full clips, of 720 into their face, doing like, grenade launchers, doing full headshot bow shots. And no, they weren't. I don't think they were running. They weren't. It didn't look like they were running resilience builds. They were not running a tank build. They were running a high mobility, high damage output build. And it was, like I said, it was a very suspicious match. And sure enough, at the end, I didn't get credit for it. So I don't know if it's Bungie's way of trying to get me to keep playing in Crucible, even though I say that I'm just doing Crucible for the Pinnacle and the Bright Dust, and then saying fuck off, um, or what the deal was, or they were, because I also noticed something else too. I have to go back and check, but last time it happened, before last night, I didn't get any kill credits. I think I got kill credits. I think I got like 6 kills credited and a bunch of other stats. So I think that was different than the last time. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen today. If in fact, I know I'm supposed to be getting gunsmith calibrations, but he was just fucking annoying. Every now and then they just really get annoying, and I just don't want to deal with it. Oh, I was okay. Whatever's. Fucking hey, finally. There should be solar also. Let's just kick back here for a little bit. See how much farther we have. Yep, there we go. And then we have specials and heavy. Okay. They call them special, but I mean, it's in the kinetic slot, so I don't know. kills today. Normally, at the apex of my jump, I'm able to pull the trigger, but not today. It's strange. Strange that sometimes it feels like the game is, deliberately handicapping me because it knows what I'm doing. I hate to think that that's really the case. Maybe I don't have heavy ammo listed here. No, I don't. I was leveling a sniper and a sword. And let's take this out. And let's put that on. And let's put that on. One for both. Well, ooh, wow. Okay. Just trying to get some heavy ammo, kids. Yeah, I'm not feeling like the game really wants me to play today, which is fine because I mean I got a bunch of sewing projects ahead of me. I'm going to be turning some old T-shirts into some pillowcases. It's super easy to do, by the way. All you got to do is you clip the sleeves, ahead of the seam, actually. So that means like if between the hem of the sleeve and the shoulder seam, you cut between the hem of the sleeve and the shoulder seam. So there's like the edge of the um, shoulder, the exposed shoulder now has a hem on it already. And um, did I kill it? I guess I must have. It's too bad. I was hoping to get some heavy ammo. Oh, look at all the heavy ammo just barfed out of the fucking case. That's weird. Never seen that before. Yay. And there we go. We're done. Thank you. Excuse me. So, and then all you do is just stitch the shoulders and the neck closed and turn it inside out. Well, you do this inside out, obviously. Then you turn it right side out. It's a good pillowcase. Now, of course, obviously, if you have a graphic T-shirt and you are prone to acne, you'll want the graphic to be on the part that faces away from your head, which means that no flipping the pillow for the cool side during the night, like some people like to do. I used to do it all the time, but I have a pillow that helps me not snore like a beast all night long, so that my family can sleep. So flipping that upside down to get the cool side is something I only do during midday naps, which are actually hilariously fun. And we're coming up on mine actually. But anyway, so yeah, if Bungie doesn't want me playing their game today, I'm totally okay with stepping out and picking this all up later on. I'd like to. Ooh, I should probably put that into this. This was from the clan engram, by the way. That was not by any playlist activities. I was just doing the clan stuff. Definitely is a good thing to play with your clanmates. I actually had a blast yesterday playing with mine. We hadn't actually had the time to play together in such a long time, and then he was like, hey, what do you want to do a raid? And I go, I'm not good at raids. I don't want to spend a lot of time in the raid. He goes, yeah, me neither. So we got everything done except for our. Actually, let me see. Did we get the raid done? Did somebody do the raid last night? No, we're still working on the raid, but that's okay. Um, and yeah, and so we were deciding: do we want to do Iron? Do we want to do Iron Banner for our Crucible match, or do we want to do Gambit last? And he was like, "Let's do Gambit last because that's typically a lot of frustration, and we don't want to, we can play the one game, go for the win, and then that way that's the last thing we're doing, and everything will be cool." And I was like, "Yeah." So the first game we played, we won. I was like, "You want to do another one?" He goes, "No, let's leave on a high note." And I was like, "I like that idea." So, so that was actually a lot of fun. Let's see. We go. Oh, the app closed up on me. So I already got all the bounties. Now it's just equipping the characters. So we want the heavy. We want the battler. And we want the wither horde. We really need our armor. So a little bit of extra time in between things, but that's not bad. Alright. And then you just throw on some clothes and get on out of here. Oopsie. Let's see. Do we want to do Cosmodrome? Is there something here to do? Do we have a? No. I want to pick up ammo before I do anything. I don't want to just charge in the hope that they're gonna proc for me, but because it doesn't. Huh. Imagine that. Let's see what Europa's got going on. They're not bad. Wow, that's okay. Then per wait, actually, it's no, I'm not gonna make it in time. Uh, well, I could go Dares to Eternity. I'd have to I'd have to challenge other Guardians, but yeah, let's do some Dares to Eternity. Whatever. I'm not upset. I'm not opposed to it. But anyway, oh, one other thing I want to talk about real quick. Last night went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder. Um, really good. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to do any spoilers, obviously, but it was better than I expected a Thor movie to be. Honestly, and I'll be fair and brutal and say the only reason why I showed up was because Guardians of the Galaxy was going to be in it. Not as much as I thought they would be, which is fine because the rest of the movie was just really fun to watch. It's a good thing to go do, especially a matinee style. We did do a bargain ticket pricing because our local theater runs a little special on Tuesdays, so we went and did that, and that was a lot of fun. And then this morning we watched the last episode of this season's Ms. Marvel. Now, I'm not a big fan of Marvel Comics that much anymore. I did follow um, the X Men and the Hulk, and I think I was like in and out of Doctor Strange's stories when he would show up from time to time. Most of the Marvel titles I really read were mostly X Men. And it's like I went for graphic novels when it came to the Marvel. When Marvel started doing graphic novels, that's when I started watching. That's when I started paying attention more. I did collect all of the first 12 issues of Alpha Flight, and then when John Byrne left the team, I stopped reading it. Um, and which was, I mean, I did pick up a few books afterwards. I just wanted to see how the story arc of Guardian was coming along, and I was actually pretty excited about it. What the hell? How did I earn this? An odd key not entirely of this reality. I earned this and I used it, but I don't remember it. Wow, we have so far to go. Everyone's like not really paying attention to this. I don't think. Excuse me. So we get a key. Let's see if we get a battler. We got a battler. New step. Return to Zero to Eternity. Whoopsie. Um, no, I'm not. I'm not running a new character over and over and over again because that's just. I'm not going to do that anymore. Oh, cool. Excellent. Wow, they're just throwing out the goodies here. Um, okay, we got snapshot and blunt execution rounds. That's a really good roll. I think that might actually be better than perpetual motion and kill clip. Stats are not much to. Oh, here we go. Never mind. There we go. There we go. And it's got a reload perk on it, which is kind of useless on me. Range is the best choice, to be honest. But wait, look at that. We're not doing bad. More handling and more reload speed. Oh, cool. Oh, I can do classy restoration now. Yay. Now unlocks. Um, I think snapshot and blunt execution rounds is a better choice. I do. Damaging nearby combatants with melee abilities dramatically increases handling and damage expires after a short duration for the next shot. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Auto-loading holster and adrenaline junkie. This weapon has increased damage and handling from final blows with grenades or this weapon. That could actually be pretty powerful. There's more range there. And that's kind of weird the way it's still reload masterwork. Let me see. Yeah, that stability goes away pretty quick. I could bring it all the way up there, though. Let me see. I'm trying to push the limits here. Range is not such a big thing for me with the Battler. What does perpetual motion do again? I'm not always in motion. I thought this was going to be good. Kill clip is reloading up to kill grants increased damage. Yeah. Um, this weapon gains bonus stability, handling, and reload speed while the wielder is in motion. Yeah, I'm a hunter. I don't care about reload speed. So auto-loading holster also is kind of like really kind of a wasted perk for me. This seems to be the most efficient usage here. Let's put you in spot and see what happens here. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with this one. Um, Feeding frenzy and harmony. That's kind of poopy. We don't need that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna infuse it, but I am gonna play it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. We're all on the same hunter, basically, stat-wise and all that. So, Pulse of Combat. Get pulse rifle final blows are rapidly defeated, or rapidly defeat combatants. Combatants rapidly defeated with pulse rifles grant the most efficient. And then earn what? 160,000 points? It costs me 3 strange coins. Or I just earn one more strange coin and I can get a box. I'm lazy. I'm super lazy. I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's see. Do we need anything more? I don't have a treasure key. Yeah. You know what? Nah. Let's go to the Kazi and get our kill on. I need to get my kills on. Nope. Still nothing. Well, that's decent. We could do that, and then we'll just go to the orrery. So yeah, Ms. Marvel was. I went in not really, being that interested. Uh, Disney Plus Marvel shows have a tendency to be very underwhelming. In fact, I wasn't all that impressed with Obi-Wan, to be honest, or the Book of Boba Fett. Mandalorian kind of hits it for me, and that's about it. Um, I'm eating some Reese's pieces from last night. Anyway, yeah. Even with the smallest possible amount of peanut butter in my mouth, I can't talk while I'm chewing. Uh, but yeah, I really like the series for Ms. Marvel. It's a lot of fun. There's some new plot points brought up in the final episode, which I think is going to be fantastic for you know if they carry it forward to the Marvels movie, because that's part of a thing. That's a given. That's not a spoiler. And yeah, I mean, if you haven't given Ms. Marvel a chance, I'd say go ahead and binge watch it. It's only 6 episodes. It's not that long. Um, and I think it's a pretty good. I think it's a pretty good. Okay. I think it's a pretty good take on the character. I like the way it was done. It's not too over the top. It doesn't ring like High School Musical too badly because it's a young adult story. Um, and it handles the subject, the subject matter in the story, the themes in the story rather well, honestly. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. And that's actually going to wrap up this little journal entry because now from here forward is just me blowing things up. Oh, that is much better. This is a much better performing weapon than the the one I've been playing with. It's so funny because the battlers are just like the battlers are good all around. I mean, you really can't go wrong with their stats. It's as far as pulse rifles go, yeah, I think it's even better than the syncopation that I've been running with. Let's see. Oh, not that one, huh? What, because I flinched? She just got stuck on stupid up there, apparently. Oh, wow, cool, thanks. So we're getting, what, 1500s right there? Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see what the other one is. We're still actually way to hot swap. Alright, let's get perpetual motion going. There's one. Come on. There's two. It's still only just 1500, really. That's not much of a bump for perpetual motion. Yeah, I think perpetual motion limits me too much. I think that's going to do it for the broadcast. Guys, thanks for stopping by.